exit or the withdrawal, better still, is going to be a phased withdrawal from the DRC, and it will take into account the existing conditions as they evolve on the ground. Yes, the situation is precarious, but the peace as it is now is holding, and we're hoping to consolidate that as the withdrawal process moves on. And it should be seen as a confidence-building measure to consolidate the ceasefire and the peace. One of the other issues that will consolidate that is the commencement of negotiations and talks between state actors as well as non-state actors. We see this as one of those initiatives or interventions that are going to make sure that there is peace in the Eastern DRC. In the end, the African Union obviously is seized with this matter, and it will continue to examine precisely how it should all evolve. But as for SADC and the East African community, we want a ceasefire and we want a peace as soon as possible. Thank you. Yes, SADC held its heads of state summit today. It was a special summit, and this was to re-endorse the positions that were taken by the joint summit, which was also very historic, between SADC and the East African community, where we called for a ceasefire and the bringing to an end of that conflict in the Eastern DRC through diplomacy and negotiations. And our summit today reaffirmed that position, and the decision to finally withdraw from the Eastern DRC by the three troop contributing countries is also based on the fact that the ceasefire that we have sought to install in that place is now being embraced, and we are going to see a ceasefire eventuating and getting the negotiations underway under the leadership of President Lorenzo, assisted by a number of facilitators, and one amongst them being former President of Kenya, President Kenyatta. So that for us is a confidence-building measure that enables us to then have a phased withdrawal from the Eastern DRC, and hoping that we will get the support that is needed from a humanitarian point of view, and indeed from a political point of view, to make sure that that ceasefire holds as the various parties, both state actors and non-state actors, parties collaborate, ensure that there is a permanent peace in that part of the world, so that the people of the DRC can carry on with their lives on a peaceful basis. So it is a forward movement of installing peace in the Eastern DRC.